At the start of 2010, my mum started to get aches and pains in her back. We put it down to stress at work, as her job consisted of constantly moving. However, the pains got worse, and in July 2010 she decided to visit the doctors. They couldn't distinguish what it could be, so she got referred to the hospital. They could tell in an instant what was causing it. However, when my mum and dad found out what was going wrong, they decided to keep it to themselves till after me, my brother and my dad came back from holiday. I got told that my mum was going to stay with my mum more. In fact, this was not true. She had to go to hospital for more tests. When we got back of our holidays, my dad sat me and my brother down on the settee and said he had something to tell us. At that moment, I had no idea, but I knew it wasn't good news. He pulled out a pad and sat down next to us. In between his sobs, he managed to tell me and Luke what the matter was. When he told me, my heart sunk. I knew that it was now life or death for my mum. However, I never gave up hope until the day we got the phone call from the hospital. Between July and September, her condition did not deteriorate until the final few weeks. When it started to deteriorate, it was devastating. Her physical features were like a ghost. It left a translucent glow on her skin and I couldn't look. My mum, however, never faltered in her smile. She kept her spirits high. She knew what was going to happen during the treatment, so she took it upon herself to try and beat the effects. She cut her own hair off, and she also bought a wig, but none of that mattered to me. My mum was still the same to me. She was and always will be the same. Her beautiful face looking down at me even now. Cancer is one of the worst ways to die. It is terrible for the family, but for the person suffering, I can only imagine. When we got the phone call on the 23rd of September from the hospital to say it was going to be her last night, my strength drained away from me. I walked into the hospital and it was horrid. I don't want to make this graphic, but the sight of my mum lying on a bed with a tube sticking out of her nose was horrible. When she passed away, I broke down. Even though her skin was cold, it still maintained that soft feel. I held her right hand all night and never let go. It has left an emotional scar on the whole family, and even now we aren't fully over it. We grieve even now and it's still terrible, but we go on in life. Cancer has a devastating effect on the lives of the sufferers and the family. However, there are only ever two outcomes, death or survival. A select few are lucky to survive this horrible illness, but most sadly cannot beat it. Our bike ride will help contribute to the research done and to help hopefully find a cure to this terrible disease. Please donate.